Jamal Chandler joins us now for the final trade of the day. Good to have you back on the show.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Jamal is watching the options action in some of the bigger FANG names for us today. Let's start with Google, which just revealed its earnings. What was the options paper, though, telling you about this trade?
Well, that's the interesting thing. First quarter, Google missed on revenue, and so the stock swooned. And then second quarter, Google hit on revenue, and not only that, they had a $25 billion stock repurchase. So if you're wondering which Google you're going to get for earnings, I think a lot of people are. And so what I noticed is that somebody bought a December straddle. They bought it for $93, 262 times. Break-evens on that, 11.67 to the downside, and then 13.53 to the upside. So that kind of gives somebody the opportunity to play both directions.
In a longer time horizon.
Yes, correct. Out to December, which is 53 days away from expiring.
Let's take a look at Apple. We're ahead of Apple earnings. What's happening there?
So there's a lot going on in Apple. I mean, as we all know, the Apple Plus TV is coming out in November, and so there's a couple of different things in the pipeline. A couple of traders are trying to play that in such a way so that they're buying the December upside, these December 245 calls, along with the March calls that they have sold. So it's a spread that they traded. They bought that, they sold that spread for $21.15. They actually did it in two different lots, $21.15 and $21.20, so about $21.17 and a half. And for that, they're looking to, you would say that they're looking to protect themselves on the upside with those January calls they purchased, but then they sold the March calls. And so that's a situation where maybe they're looking that the subscribership might not be as high come that next earnings. There's so many different subscribers to go around. You have Apple, you have Netflix, you have CBS, you have Peacock, and so somebody might be saying Apple is not going to meet those subscriber the numbers.
Well, good to know on that one. Thank you so much for the Trader Talk today.
You're welcome. Thanks, Abby.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.